slowly, and like right as they come off cooldown, I think the tower disappears. It's very strange. Alright, boys. Let's see. This guy makes 600. Look at that, $600. Very impressive. If you enjoyed, if you think this tower absolutely is up to subscribe, turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Get back to the game. Thanks for Thanks for being awesome. And I will see you all tomorrow. It's more update has come I hope it just uses a gun instead of boomerangs. And what about the Dirt Monkey? Apex Plasma Master. Human Work, give it to me. Wow, I have not seen that before. That's very cool. I don't have like lasers and guns and cool rocket boosters. Oh, it's just a basketball balloon. So at least we're right. No lasers. What's that do about Vomits green balloons? Oh, and Jitsu and the sticky bomb. Those do damage, right? Okay, that's all so good. But I do wonder, what do those stones do? Okay, that's what you know. That's not good. I'm really not sure. What is that? Well, at least you know the strong green. But the ballooners are defeated. They must have been for 4,000 years to defeat the balloon once and for all and have some chance to reset one. And you say this like a balloon. That's not really nothing. I am very space routine. I do not do it. Thank God I bought Marketplace. We're so close to popping, and we have Hydro Rocket. We should be good. Never mind, slow it down. Okay, we're good now. I have done it. I have beaten the Tier 1 boss. Doesn't sound so cool. Well, anyway, back to farming. Okay, round 60. Tier 2 Balloon Arrow. Our defense is so much better. We have a Crossbow Master. And that's it. Okay, we didn't die much faster than before. Even with 375% more speed. I think we're fine. Welcome back to 18 kills, and we are fine. Now that the tier 2 boss. And more greed. You know, maybe I could buy I'm trying to find a sort of basement in LA. And the house is Super Monkey Fan Club. I hope there's no Super Monkey only fans. Otherwise, rule the board are gonna stop us if they won a world war, or contributed nothing to society. Anyway, tier 3 boss time, holy crap, 350k speed, that's like 6,000 with of RD. I don't think we have enough firepower to fight this. I guess this is the end of the road. Oh wait, Matt. Sell, give me money. There we go, we got this. Oh my god, love this one. I don't know how to Okay, now we have care. I already know all this. What's a 140k and the boss has 750k HP. I don't think we need to sell for a Paragon. Nope, Zoom Genie, sell everything right now. We need a Paragon. I think it's doing damage. Okay, it is doing damage. And with that being said, the tier 4 boss has been defeated. But I have no farms and no idea what that 9 means. And it means you have 9 stalkers watching your every move. And now I'm one of them. So now he's like Jeffrey Epstein abducts children. One more round before we have to become a super buff now. Where you came from. I am too strong for you. After yelling with my life for several minutes like an autistic kid, we have done it. The Blue Nairs will return to the 7th layer of hell from where it came from. And I have asserted myself as a superior being. And we've also involved the elite Blue Nairs. But look, we must claim our reward. And there are what? Geez, so we achievements and a daily reward. It's Christmas too. As later than we know. Let's decide and hopefully make the Blue Nairs still back off serve a small child. After that, 6. And continue our journey as before. Okay, one round before the boss spawns in. I know we're fine. Oh my god, we're not fine. Hydrogic, save us. What do we do? Find the universe on the boss. Wait, what is that?
You're ugly. You can't beat me. I have beans. And that's it.
That's worse than like lasers or multi-consumption. Okay. Oh my god, please, have mercy upon my soul. Yeah, we're gonna die. Let's do the episode. I now know that the Blue Nairs have no interest in children. Let's try again, but this time it's football, because Black came from right to open at a flight, and Super, holy crap, Rocky saw us off business. Our dad must be retired. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen, so we're just screwed up. Hell yeah, we screwed. And okay, we're back to round 39. Okay, now what? Maybe if I do rock it? Oh, I got the sticky bomb. We just need to attack the herd trying to pop it. That's a good idea. Jesus, this really looks like a humongous pitbull. All it's good, I just being very annoying.
I'm talking in the Arizona Rangers.
Oh crap,
Hear
I'm
my
sorry
big
about that,
goal.
I'm sorry. Yeah, climb up the elite Blue Nairs is much harder than the regular boss. Just so I could not pop the world's largest pimple. And now it's gone. Now what? Oh, it's back. But I have to beat the normal boss again. Let me do that real quickly. Let's just use Ben, alright? Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for the balloons and money. Give me 41 likes to this video. YouTube tells me 2.5 to you guys are super hot roll with me. Oh yeah, now our defense here is pretty good. All I need is more blitz to top it all off. Oh, that's not good.
Eat my bleeding maximum.
Okay, back to round 40 for the first time. I think everything's going good. Oh crap, everything's out in. Quick, skip them. With the right amount of heat resources, we can pop the first tier of the boss. Now let's finance our faster so I can get money. Alright, tier 2 boss. We have packs. To be safe, and we're done. Now everything on the board to find our phone. So 3 rounds before round 80. We barely have any money!
You suck.
Got it. Okay then, round 80. We have some extra druids, but that won't help. We need money for I could probably also buy a homeland. After some repetition with the mad ability, homeland, and overclock, we beat the tier 3 boss. Now I have a question. How do you deal 8 million damage when you're torn? That's right, you don't. So he died to a ceramic, not even the fake boss. Man, the Balloonians just suck.
Hey, at least I didn't have to do much.
Okay, this time, let's use banks. I heard they're pretty good when the banana mark is good. And from what I can see, it's, good enough. Let's be very speedy and skip to round 40. Paxton and Morse versus the Balloonaires. Who will win? Monkey. Round 60. Slightly better. Balloonaires. Time to match. Who's dead? Round 80. Outside Rock and Matt versus Morris. Use Snowman, Overclock, and Mad Ability, normal big one. And we were able to farm and listen to chicken sounds. You could probably afford a temple, but we need legend, anti-blue, 50k in each category, and 500k for temple. All the way here. Okay, sell this and sell that. Oh, we have enough money. It's very good. Please work. Please work. Yes! Okay, we have benchful. The only problem is the boss still has 7 million health. You can't beat me. Overclock, in front of you, we beat the tier 4. Again, 3 rounds until round 120. I don't think this is gonna work, but it must be going forward. Okay. This guy is the big house up against the last shit. A lot of damage powers up against the defender. If you lag the game hard enough, we can still win. You know what? Screw it. First strike. Power. I don't even care anymore. 18 minutes. There's no way you can win now.
Imagine the music with it.
Come on, just 5 million more. Please, please. No. Then I play again. Sure, my dollars and the balloon is my voice. Remember, sir, don't let me down the game. Post it on YouTube.
If you are young, if you have the spirit of serving the country with courage and valor, come join us. We are the finest maritime warfares of the country, with very charter conducting various real-life operations at sea. We are the Marine Coast Guard, and we are
As a small child in 5th grade and we wanted to have some fun, we would often play flash games on the school computers. These games range from Clicker Heroes on cool map games to the scuffed version of Minecraft. Now, I wasn't like most kids. I actually played Balloons Tower Defense on Tyrone's Unblocked Games and thought balloons was spelled like balloons. I professionally made BT, but sometimes me and my friends would try to play with the newest games and play these. However, we really didn't like it. Felt like this. I was a smart kid with an abnormal amount of hair, had no money, and nobody wanted to talk to you. I was essentially Megamind in 5th grade. This is confusing as in the movie Megamind starring Megamind. Megamind was in the same situation as me in 5th grade, but he ended up becoming Megamind from Megamind. So where did I go wrong? In 5th grade, my goal was to get people to talk to me. That didn't work out, but Megamind, his goal was to be the baddest boy of them all. And it's never too late to change. So today, I'm gonna become the baddest boy in BTD 5. To boost up the BTD 5, the coolest game everybody can play. Loading the game. It's actually pretty loud. Loud enough for me to use my headphones as speakers. Now, this is my first mistake. Bad boy versus See, that's a bad boy response. I already got a good present. It's like when the darkness one came out, but if it's not the darkness one, I don't think there's a tutorial, which is strange. But a bad boy doesn't need a tutorial. Okay, I don't actually know how to be a bad boy exactly. I think it's just be a threat, don't follow through, and maybe look like a soft boy. Don't worry though, this video will be a comprehensive of bad boys from how to become one to their own history. But first, we actually have to play BTD 5. We're playing this map, and there's a darting gun. That's a reference to my Balloons Monkey City video. Jump, shoot a second jump, tap, that's just fine.
city. I have my own country. That's pretty cool. Plus, if bad boys don't follow the rules, then I'm not satisfied them off and not following international laws and having a bad country. Meaning I'm bad this guy, Megabyte, and all the other bad boys in history. So I can find out I'll do that later, but for now, round 63, this round is extremely easy for me. I am the video game, we're on a track. There were no hard rounds due to the fact that I legally own 2 sun gods. I don't know what map this is and I don't like it. Anyway, I'll start off with a Dart Monkey and a Boomerang because I need to become a well-rounded individual by unlocking all the upgrades for all of my powers. From the weak Glue Gunner to the godly Dartly Gun, they all need to be max level. Now leveling up some of these powers is going to be quite hard, like the Ace Monkey. In BG6, it was okay, but in this game, it might be one of my least favorite powers out there. Remember that present from before? Here it is. And 2 maps. I actually hate it. I'm going to place my first sub in a spot where it basically cannot attack anything. I'm quite sure my bad boy journey is going well, but to make it go better, I should know what a bad boy actually is. I don't think I can achieve this look without being called a racist, so I'm going to do what nobody should do, ever. Add TikTok to the end of it. This is truly the dark side of the internet. Why do good girls like bad guys? Sure, maybe I can learn the bad boy standard. Okay, so he's a bad boy because he doesn't wear a seatbelt and looks like Leafy and the One Slip. Oh my god, they're the same person. This is what we call a modern bad boy. Because bad boys have been around for centuries, dating back to the Darkmare period when pop, boom, saw a nice female with my pop. So he smacked his skull with a rock. He might be able to survive a Discord server without being rude. There are many other Batman. However, he is because I want the back to the bonus to play every time I do something cool. So then I can have this pack for the most useless thing in history. We won, and now I'm at the monkey lab to buy one and Hot Topic gift cards. I also got land so I can buy a dart and ammo gun to give my girlie gun a crush on here. It might not sound like a lot, but trust me, we're losing our secrets in the accent. We're capturing the hardest level ever. I don't feel anything, so I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Okay, now I actually feel something. Joy, because I just unlocked the Hydra Rocket Pods. In 1 hour of gaming, I went from level 1 to 30, but the next day wasn't as good. I just realized that the monkey on the title screen doesn't actually make noise, meaning this game is inferior to the Flash version. Also, the game brings it back, so I won't have to use my voice to simulate BTD by sounds. We're on Walk in the Park, which is a good walk in the park because I now have Hydra Rocket Pods, so I basically only have 1 here, so we need to buy a house for them. But first, I need to buy my bad boy trip. These vintage Doc Martens I found on eBay because nothing screams bad boy like not knowing how to properly care for your leather footwear. Socks? We don't need that. To be able to feel the ground on my toes. Super skinny jeans to the point where it cuts off circulation to the lower. Underground music and not this crappy new age music. Too much money on the shirt, so I have to keep out on the jacket. Mesh fingerless gloves to show you that my package. You're watching my videos, meaning you already know them. Academic weapon. I don't want to be an academic weapon. To turn my throat into bad improvised mates. However, if you try to strangle me with my own collar, I'll say I like it and then literally die. This is actually the worst map for Dartman guns. I can't believe I'm this bad at BT5. Singular Moab. Yes, they are. Either that or the Darling Cheese. This might be the hardest map if Darling Guns can't. I don't want to use it yet because I fear that you can only end the world 1 time. I'm going to use it because I have no fears, and turns out it's pretty strong and the world can end twice when Daydata comes back to me too. That device must have also ended the life of the muscles holding in my poop because I need to use the bathroom again. Is it supposed to be like that, or do I really need to stay Dr. Hyde since I'm back? The Doomsday device actually plays a candy, which is scary because that means Darwin guns aren't that good. I'm going to get a singular helipad to get XP for it. Remember, being a bad boy means being able to be bad with any power in BT 5. There's a leaderboard in this game to show the public people who really need a new hobby. Let's play some special missions. Here we have $50,000. Darwin guns will be pretty good at having good police. Apparently not. Darwin didn't work, but his son Jonathan rolled that. It's actually making me quite depressed because this is a strategy that I perfected by religious teachers. And now it doesn't work anymore. Next up, all balloons are camos. Darlington pop camos by default, so we're done. At this point in my journey, I didn't really know what I wanted to get. More importantly, I didn't know what would make me a bad boy. I thought it would be to unlock the hardest map, but SJB can beat it, and I need to be better than him. How about getting every achievement in BT 5? No, I still have to get the daily read in BT 6. We have to go one at a time. There is, however, one more option to become a bad boy. This is every single balloon gets one Yellow balloons become pink balloons. Moabs become BFBs. I don't know what ZGs become because I just realized that fortified balloons do not exist in this game. Unfortunately, to unlock Mastery Mode, you need to blast order 17 beginner maps and get at least one medal on 39 other maps. That is a total of 107 games that you can play, with 17 of them being impossible. Impossible for all you soy boys out there is the hardest game mode in BT 5 because tips do not exist. So my fellow chimpanzees, there is a way to make those things. There's way to defend the monkey city from the bad guys. However, Darkly does work on this map. It has 2 lanes. I did honestly follow an extremely effective way to level up talent. All you do is just get Ridgey up to afford 37 spike factors and just put them around the map like a total idiot. Not that kind of guy. Good stuff. How did this happen? I got even more garbage, and they still struggle with the more. There were 6 of them. Take this back. And this strategy I have here will be its own video to perfectly describe the intricate detail and precise placement of each tower. Hydropocket pods are really good with balloons and high pressure. I have no idea. I have enough money to purchase bigger beacons, which probably makes larger. Medium was pretty good. And because I don't have camera, let's get a village. What the hell? That's a little bigger than 2%. Could be 7. You don't know yet. We have to run the mathematical calculations. This strategy is what I like to call United Airlines. Is there any rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing to try to beat an expert man? Good music. This song is going to make you want to start crying randomly. This should have been the Megamind soundtrack. The bad on the Darling gun was one mission hit the top track, one our victory resulted in us unlocking an airplane map, which was actually designed for the United Atlantic Delta Virgin. However, I don't feel safe going there with my army. Rockballers shoot missiles at anything that's big and can fly. I forgot to mention the thing. If you start round 26, it's not cheating. No, it is cheating. God, I wish I never invented you. I'm gonna try impossible on the race map, and I'm already dead. Excellent. I somehow made it to the black. I do have 2 ballers though, so I should be good here. We're at the airport. I don't see any airplanes. They must be trying to do the United States. By accidentally hitting them with a rocket instead of losing. DLC and a new special feature that I deeply despise and would never use. Just kidding. Bad things are still alive. I use one feature where you're only allowed to use special agents. First, I use the real turtleneck. I like it. He's pretty cool. Then I play Silent King and realize that that's complete garbage. I like the ridiculousness and the progress. Still garbage. I do to cleanse the earth of rubber. Big Fred, what the hell is up with the music? Music view, you fun. I want to use the balloon chipper as it is not using shit, and I did use it in Balloon Monkey City. It was a good video. I don't want to do that again, but I'm because he has a cool song. And that's it. Chimps, my bad boy training arc has entered its main phase. Riding BT5 to get all the metal I need for let's actually become bad boys. Remember that bad boy guy from before? We're not going to use it. I don't know why I looked up, but I thought I'm video with it. So I'm going to watch it and then give you a brief summary of it later.
I'm gonna teach you how to go from being the nice guy to a bad boy.
Did I just watch an ad for underwear? Now, turns out, bad boys don't only wear leather jackets. I'm quite disappointed. This video was made to advertise underwear. But speaking of clothing for your legs, this outfit. So now, I am wearing in it for how much circulation. Here on the MaximumWall.channel, we are we don't really do much, which is okay, but when we do something, it's usually not a good thing because we are dangerous individuals known as are dangerous as the dangerous individuals that we are. Also, when we talk Twitter, it's just straight up sexual harassment because also said we have to be both physically and mentally strong. Since we're gamers, we have no real body muscle, but we do have a lot of Now, if it's something in a game, we will do anything for it. If it's in the real world, we're not. We shouldn't really be doing anything in the world. Things going on in their life apparently makes them more interesting. Now, I do have things going on in my life. I have to grind B2B5 for Lost Mastering Mode. Outside of that, I don't really do anything with my day. But then again, that's okay. Soy boys are friends. Guess what? Chicken butt. I unlocked Master Mode. This is going to be very easy for me, as I've done a lot of training by beating maps on easy mode. I won't tell you exactly how I did it. It's like my OnlyFans. You have to pay for it, but if you do, you are extremely lonely and no one will talk to you. Let's try Monkey Lane Mastery Mode on Impossible. If this is too hard for you, we're going to show you Bombs are essential for this, as we're going to need a lot of money to get good defense. Also known as 15 hydro rocket power. Master 38 normally has rainbow, but because this is Mastery, he has ceramics. If we survive this, I'll be not surprised at all, because I knew this was going to happen. Surprised. I am not surprised. I'm going to sell everything for a single height rocket pod. You can't even beat this ceramic. I have to sell all of my farms just to afford a defense, and I don't like how that works. We should be able to do this. Let's go. By the way, Round 46 is a BFB. However, that's not the real issue. The real issue is Round 47, because Nicky thought it would be fun to ruin my life, and only my life. I don't know how we're going to survive, but I know that I pressed the goddamn escape button. I said it was going to end the video if I lost, but I want to give my good friend, the balloon shipper, its redemption. This is because I've heard that they're really good when it comes to mastering them. Now I'm going all in with this. I'm going to spend almost $5,000 to max out the specialty ability for the balloon shipper. This building makes it so that the balloons sucked in by the balloon shipper are slowed and stunned for a period of time. Engineer, then Dartling. But I just realized that Dartling guns suck without their specialty ability, so I died and started with the ninja. And I do think that a base balloon shipper can pop legs. Yeah, that's why he has his upgrade dedicated to popping legs, you dumb bitch. I tried using so instead, I sold my farm to buy heavy-duty suck and dual-layer blades, which has nothing to do with sucking. Round 37 was pretty tough, especially the camera. So tough that I legitimately forgot that this was a popple and you only have one life. This time I remembered and used my free Dartling gun to prepare for round 37. This round is hard, so let's increase our suck per minute. We didn't have enough suck. However, I do believe that long-range suck would have prevented I don't care about being a bad boy anymore. I just want to beat this. I really hope this super wide funnel actually makes the balloon shipper stronger. I don't think it does, so I just wasted $5,000 on nothing. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a bad boy anymore. Because according to Megamind, when about bad guys, they always lose. Like, he became a good guy, and his life... So far, I can barely pay off the shirt, so being a bad boy made me go... Shut up! Also, if you're wondering why this video is all over the place, it's because every good guy needs his bad boy, and a bad boy can endure trash content. So if you're seeing this, you are now my new arch enemy. We will battle in... I actually don't know what game we can fight it, but trust me, by the next video, I'll figure something out. So get ready, because soon, I, Max Ladon, will be able to...
obsessed with high scores than it is with being difficult. The blue top goals aren't too hard to reach if you follow the rules, but what is hard to get are these trophies. After the mandatory goals, there are 3 more optional ones that you are somehow good enough to pop every single balloon on screen. That's pretty much all on this game, though. Wait a second. Person in this game, there have been literally 0 humans before and after this point. Yet this nightman is here chilling inside an ice cube. Who is this guy? Man, where did they even get this art from? His style is so different from every other game they play. Looks like a children's coloring book. I have so many questions but 0 answers. Updates 12 years ago. This expansion is admittedly small, but hey, at least only 3 minutes long. 4 new maps, 2 towers advertised as new even though they were in the last game, and deflation mode, as well as some specialties that make some towers cheaper and others more expensive. I was going to play on the new harvest. PvP4 and didn't. Yeah, this update did not change my opinion on this game at all. It was developed to quell the overwhelming demand for a new Bloons tower defense. And since PvP5 is still a year away, the expansion pack was the next best thing. I will say though, I really like the Monkey Temple map. Not only does it look cool, but there's an Easter egg here. Once you get $30,000 and 40 monkeys, do you want to activate the Monkey Temple? You will not be given another chance. Selling your soul to God will create the most powerful power ever and becomes a staple in the next few games. Even at BFP, the strongest bloom in the game is no match for it. So while it's not a free win card, it is is something you should definitely purchase. I mean, come on, this game is worthless anyways. Now I'd like to talk about the only game on here that is basically lost media. Hot Air Balloon was released as a completely new game on November 3rd, 2010. Issue is the only, and I mean only evidence I have of its existence is this random trailer for the game posted 12 years ago. The game seems to take place on an island similar to Balloons 2, where you fly a blimp through 7 different areas. I'd assume there's some new mechanics, but the trailer doesn't show much. Other than boss battles, though I have no idea how this fat bee is supposed to have any chance against a monkey with a missile. Presumably there would be bosses for every world, seen as you and you might be like, well, what's the main goal for this game? Do we finally have a reason as to why the blues and monkeys are working together? The answer? You must rescue your true love from the sinister Monkey Baron. What? What Monkey Baron? Is there evil monkey politicians in the blues world? Why is there dart monkeys firing at the monkey? I thought you guys were on my side. Why am I working with the Moab anyway? Does the Moab have a true love he's rescuing as well from the evil Blue Baron? I have so many questions about this game and absolutely zero answers because this as far as I know, the only way to retrieve any footage of it is to hope someone still has the game on their phone, and that's exactly what happened. 11 years later, this absolute legend collects some video of it. And instead of talking about the intro, I'll just show it to you because it's just on After this, without explanation, the dart monkey steals this blimp here and proceeds to 1v1 another monkey in the sky. Forced to kill another monkey. Unfortunately, the footage kind of ends there, and you don't get to see what the sinister Monkey Baron actually looks like. It goes to the second. The way you defeat him is by waiting for him to melt in this snow-filled area. Great game, 10 out of 10 story, would not recommend. Balloons 2 Christmas. Balloons 2 Christmas. Classic formula of nearly 50 levels to beat, as well as the crazy enough, everything here is Christmas. And the monkey ace turns into Santa Claus. There's actually a lot of Santa in this game, mostly because the levels insist on giving you way more power-ups than you need. On level 30, I had so many boomerangs that my inventory was filled with them even after popping 100% of the blues. Okay, but the level where you actually make Santa deliver presents was wait a minute. Wait, hang on, why is there only 48 levels? Level 48 is the final level, at which point Ninja TV wishes you a happy holiday and a balloon-tastic new year. Well, every other game had 50 levels, so what gives? The true love gets stolen by the evil Junior Baron, in actuality, clicking the Christmas star and the levels themselves aren't anything special, but the concept of having 2 bonus stages for any what the hell is this supposed to represent? Is it like sand is the opposite of snow? And snow comes during Christmas, and sand comes after during Christmas. Sand has 4 letters, and you know what else has 4 letters? That's right, glass. How do you make glass? You smelt sand. What do you make with glass? The iPhone 4. Therefore, on January, the month after Christmas, when all the snow melts, Ninja King will release the 4th Blues Tower Defense game on the iPhone 4. And what do you know? That's exactly style. And what is this? A bear with bees? A year after release, the Beekeeper was introduced as a new power popping balloon with his bees. And he's really strong for some reason. There's also a few seasonal release skins that happen during Halloween, but for the most part, Disney 4 Mobile is the same game with a few extra maps. Because something massive is most people watching this have played, but Before we get to that, there's just one game left to cover. Bloons 2 Spray Flame. This is the final Bloons, nothing too interesting here other than this live record. Developers were so proud of the one from Bloons 2 that they did it again here. I was so proud of that joke that I did it again too. Anyway, because this currency is worthless. Who wants to be something else? They're tasked with completing 10 questions relating to tower upgrades, price, and a bit of Bloons history. Once you complete them all, you're rewarded with a trailer for the next Bloons game. And 14 days later, in December of 2011, BTD 5. This game was seriously hyped up. You were either so excited you couldn't wait for its release, or you were patiently waiting for launch day. And it definitely wasn't unwarranted. For starters, this was the first game where they got Tim Halen to compose the music tracks. This same man is still making Bloons. Crash is that it got despite releasing in 2011, it was for context, in just 1 year. Reverse load, special agent trolls, The maps themselves are more challenging. Some might be filled with water, some even have tunnels, while others block off areas where you can place towers. Previous games just let you put down monkeys wherever, as long as it wasn't on the track. So this change definitely added another layer of strategy. In strategy, there was a lot of. BTD 4 had only 60 total upgrades, while BTD 5 had 144. On top of that, many of the upgrades are either far more powerful or offer some semblance of support. Bloons instantly or turn whites into yellows. Boomerang can fire at super monkey levels of speed. Tack shooter as an ability. Actually, every tower does, except the Dark Monkey can either be a Juggernaut or a Super Monkey Fan Club, turning 10 nearby Darks into Super Monkeys. My favorite part about this upgrade is the old bug break to create a hypersonic Juggernaut by upgrading a Dark Monkey after placing it. This effect is for stack, allowing you to utterly destroy mobs with a single catapult. The Tack Shooter's Ring of Fire upgrade returns along with its Blade Maelstrom counterpart. If you have the money, you can literally put this thing down specifically to destroy beacon Bloons and sell it. It's like a get out of jail free card for all non-black Bloons. The bolt destroys the early game with the Great Shots upgrade, and if you put in a BFE with its Spike Factory nuke the map. It's pure fun to see a bunch of wacky ideas thrown together to defend incoming Bloons. The upgrades are always so creative that you almost want to purchase towers just to see what they would do. This leads you to the late game where you begin to have no idea what the hell is happening on screen. I really like the new towers as well. The Sniper Monkey explores the concept of a full map range tower that can completely stun the strongest Bloons, while the Ninja throws projectiles that follow Bloons, which is extremely strong, especially when you upgrade him to throw 5 shuriken half the speed of everything for 15 seconds. Meanwhile, the sniper will oh my god, this is awful. $100 in return. Is this a late April Fool's joke? Because why would they pay so much for this garbage supply crate collected by a farm? The farm is absolutely busted in this game. It now produces a certain number of bananas that you must collect. The bank path is pretty much worthless, but that doesn't matter when the factory mass produces all the money you need. It helps that you can place down a village, then you want to keep it, to reduce the cost of expensive factories by 10%. The developers for some reason thought that giving the village discounts on every upgrade was a good idea. By just placing down an unupgraded village, the strongest tower in the game, the temple. They turned the Easter egg from 4 into the final super monkey. But when you finally get the money, it's all worth it. Nothing can get past this guy. And, well, what did you expect from the power of God himself? You can can get multiple of these guys, which is fun. Just be careful not to accidentally sacrifice a temple to another temple, otherwise you lose $1 billion. But can it handle the new strongest bloom? A bloom so massive, so humongous that it holds 4 BFBs inside of it. This is the COMG. And you can insta-kill it with the Submarine's ability. The Monkey Sub is another new tower, although weirdly enough it wasn't here at launch. It took 4 years for them to add another tower to the game, but wow is it amazing. For a cheap cost you can get this upgrade called Advanced Intel. So advanced it can shoot blooms from the launch of other towers. You can even see camo blooms as well as the tower it's using also sees camo. And yeah, in this game camo blooms aren't their own bloom, but a full-on type. So what do? You decamo them. Submarine submerge option lets it reveal camouflage blooms to other monkeys. So does the border and the village. But God himself doesn't? What sort of logic is this game following? Wait, I take that back. This game has co-op. That automatically puts it in the top 5 games of all time. Well, kind of. Although playing Bloons Tower unbearable. Sometimes you'd get stuck on a round, unable to start the computer has yet to finish the previous round. The lag would be so bad seemingly nothing, but it's okay because it introduces the legendary feature of typing to your teammate. If you whatever, my special agent friends would never leave me. Never. In a few maps, one of them being the Beekeeper from BTD4. You can't purpose seems to be to skip a few of the early rounds, though there is also some support allowing you to place water towers on land and vice versa. What's cool about the special agents is that using enough variation. After blowing all of my monkey money on 50 pools, it transformed into something crazy. A sea monster of sorts that sometimes attacks the blues. Great ability. But enough of these dumb power-ups. You have agents that play the early rounds for you, a super monkey storm for the later rounds, even specialty buildings to make certain good people were getting sick of being treated like babies who can't play the game without premiums. Because out of nowhere, the community banded together to create the hardest game mode known to man, Nap Sprills. Don't This is an absolutely devastating rule set that simply means no agents, lives lost, is how I get the hardest maps in the game. The person who came up with this idea must also be evil, because leaking is enough to make you fail, and you're not allowed to use road spikes due to the rules. If you hate yourself just an extra bit more, extreme tracks. Normal difficulty settings look like this, yet when clicked on an extreme map, they turn scary. You know this mode is difficult when the easy mode monkey looks like he survived the war. The hardest extreme map is Tar Pits, where the Bloons have 5 entrances and exits in their own respective tiny circles. The reason I call it the hardest map is because I'm pretty sure the map I spent so long looking for even the someone who did it on easy with only specialty buildings, and another guy who did only the Naps part and afforded multiple temples. However, because no one could do a full Naps build run of this map, I award it with the hardest map. Something different from the normal gameplay without being overly challenging. Don't worry, Ninja Kiwi has you covered. Special missions make a return in 5 and It's fine. I will talk about these later even if they aren't available in the virus version. A similar thing happens with the game challenges, which I think are one of the coolest parts of the game. A large part of previous Bloons titles is the custom community levels. So deadly red balloons that appear on round 100. Another funny one is the May 22nd, 2016 one, which has nothing to do with the challenge itself, but rather the hacked challenge that appeared in its place. Someone hacked into the Ninja challenge. Obviously, it was quickly removed, but it's funny to think that for a short time, you were able to get 420,000 XP for beating round 200. Somehow the daily challenges just kept getting made until 2018 when the final one appeared. By this point, BTD 6 would have been released, and yet they were still adding user-submitted challenges every day to the Flash version. Realistically, it was I mean, it took over 30 hacker detected screen if you're caught cheating. This is real, by the way. They actually put this face. They are minor. The main one being the replacement of harder levels with easier alternatives, which might actually make this game fun. I don't know. You can't play it anymore unless you have an ancient Apple device. If you do happen to play it though, you'll be cursed with the same music looping over and over again because they forgot to port the different world themes to the mobile port. Then a few months after the release of Bloons 2 Mobile, they decided to also port the first game? What? No. Okay, the new skipping time forward to May 2012 because that's when BTD 5 Deluxe came out. For only $705 from the year 1900, you could purchase a more excellent version of an excellent game that you could launch from your desktop. BTD 5 Deluxe existed for only 2 years, at which point the game was ported over to same thing as the deluxe version, only with more updates that were added over time. And this cool side art to distract you from the fact that this game is played in a box. And you have 3 new powerful towers. And I don't use that word lightly. These guys feel like they were designed to be as cool as possible so you would buy this game. The second you place the helicopter, the game forcefully tells you how epic and strong the tower you just placed is. And it's not wrong. This guy literally follows the helicopter. Then there's the engineer monkey, which spawns sentry guns acting as multiple towers. Though to be honest, I didn't use him all that much since the sentries block places where you can place towers. And then there's the tower that might actually be stronger than the farm. The farm is without a doubt the best tower in the franchise. I mean, let me play a temple before round 65. That should speak volumes. But the blue chipper is just so good. Without even upgrading it, you can protect yourself from the ceramics of a Moab. I'm not even joking. If you're worried about the ceramics running through slow down blues, then the blue chipper must be a god because he can suck up blues, stopping them in place. It even affects Moabs, which is something that the glue gunner and ice monkey can't do. If you can stop then you might be a good tower. This isn't we'll get to that later. Mastery. You can now every blue is 1 rank higher than they normally are, though at least farms aren't banned. Imagine the nightmare this would be if you had to play with normal amounts of money. Unfortunately, I couldn't play through Mastery mode on camera, as for some reason 17 easy maps first. Now, if this sounds grindy as hell, then you'd be correct. But you might be thinking, oh, well, clearly that limitation is there so that you learn the game's mechanics and unlock the towers before you can play the hardest. You naive fool. Clearly you didn't read the fine print. After doing all this time for beginner map. Yourself and play mastery mode on the hardest map, you gotta repeat this process 3 more times for intermediate, advanced, and then expert maps, which effectively means getting every medal in the game. Why does this game love the idea of me spending the rest of my life at the computer? I thought you wanted me to go outside. This is giving me mixed messages. Though to be fair, there is still other fun game modes like the special missions, which okay, they were all in the Flash version, but I couldn't play them, so here we are. This is the official special mission difficulty tier list. In F tier we have the easiest mission, and the only one for 50 Moabs. Is it as hard as the Super Monkeys still don't work, but it's very easy. To completely shred the Moabs. But even without that information, you could just ground zero everything, causing it to instantly disappear. Moving up to D tier. Protect the Monkey Town is exactly what you think it is. Protect the village from the blues while you exploit the free village for discounts and extra money. I tried sacrificing the village to a temple, but it didn't work, so for that reason I'm moving it down to F tier. Covert Cops has only camo and Special Agents only bans every tower, making money completely useless. I don't think I've ever seen something so blatantly pay to win as this mission. It's not really hard, but it does make me wonder if there's an alternate universe where we have turtles popping balloons instead of monkeys. So for that reason, I'm moving it down to F tier. C tier. Now this is the tier that separates. In Full House, you can only place down 5 towers at a time, which sounds hard, but really isn't. Then there's Short Lived, which gives me existential dread. Any monkey you place down dies after 10 rounds. That's no exaggeration, just look at the image of the mission. The best way to beat it is to spam cheap towers that are effective, so you don't lose money due to your monkeys constantly ditching you. This of course means spamming as many triple darts as possible, and then you win. Someone should make a tower defense game where your towers dying is a core mechanic. Actually, please though, it is terrifying going AFK for a few minutes and coming back to an empty screen. Another cool mission is and instead they keep looping around this circle forever until you pop them. If the round lasts for more than 30 seconds, then you start losing lives. It's a fun idea, though it doesn't last very long. And due to the ridiculous amounts of money you gain, the best strategy ends up being spamming ground zeros. There can only be tower. In Wizard Lord, you must sacrifice your towers to the wizard or he eats your soul. Every second round, your most expensive monkey will be eaten by this wizard guy. Luckily, the Wizard Lord is a tower that attacks and a cool phoenix. This might have been my favorite mission due to how icon-heavy it is. Finally, we have fast upgrades. Mostly due to the leads on round 3. Then I had the crazy idea of using Sniper with Glue Gunner to slow the balloons down, and it actually worked. A cheap ice tower gets upgraded into a strong ice tower, and then I use a ground zero for the last round, which fails. The BFBs are definitely the hardest part. You really do not get any money in this game mode, so the strongest tower ends up being the one you placed on the first round. No matter what I tried, I never even got the Dark Monkey. Triple darts are so cheap to buy, yet the upgrade afterwards is super funky man killer. It completely destroys the BFBs and lets you win the mission. Easy C tier. On B tier, we have nothing because Overall, 5 is the first game that actually feels like a game I would regularly play, rather than a Flash title you revisit for nostalgia. You have fun gameplay, cool missions with a little bit of grind on the side. But what's most interesting to me about this 10-year-old game is that it still gets updates to this day, despite there being a BTD 6 and multiple other titles that have come out since. They aren't the craziest thing, but an occasional new map tells me that someone at Ninja Kiwi is still working on this game, which is insane. I mean, they hosted a map competition before. You could literally just open Microsoft Paint, draw a few lines, and boom, you've just created the new Halloween map. Unfortunately, there's no user-submitted challenges because it's being replaced by an AI that spits out random challenges every time you come back. Earlier, I said that the Steam version of BTD 5 has all the features of the deluxe version, but that isn't true. The there's small stuff like the Watermelon Spinner and Mad Snowman agents, or a few distinct maps, but then there's the 4 special missions that are completely exclusive to the Deluxe Edition. Mix and Match gives you 1 free tower every round, Money Management requires you to reach a certain amount of money to beat it, and while Ninja King said they weren't going to add these game modes back, they were implemented anyway through events. The Crucible is really creative. You have to beat 15 rounds with not a lot of money, however anything you place on these 2 pillars shoots at hypersonic speeds. Anything that already shot really fast, like the Bio-Boomer, will shoot even faster, winning you the game for free. And then there's Direct Assault, or as BTD5 called it, the Balloon Invasion. On this map, you send your monkeys to the trenches in order to defend against 50 rounds of incoming balloons, which by the way, all travel in 6 straight lines, so if you can't defend, you die. In real life, most of your towers are restricted to the military balloons. This event mission was so difficult that in the footage I found, everyone had to use some sort of special agent to defend the early rounds. And for that reason, Direct Assault is going into S tier on my difficulty tier list. But BTD5 isn't going to last. When you think about it, Bloons Tower Defense is really just a successful iteration of Bloons. They tried to recapture the magic of tower defense with titles like Bloons Supermarket, Bloons Pulp 3, but it never really worked. Hell, even Bloons itself has mostly been forgotten about by this point. Bloons World closed down in 2014, so you can't even interact with the community levels anymore. So in order to make a new popular title, we need to think outside of the box. Instead of making spin-offs from Bloons, why not make a game based on Bloons Tower Defense? So BTD Battles was born. This is my favorite version of Bloons. In battles, you're matched up with another player where the objective is to kill them by reduce this co-op teammate. Winning is not as easy as just sending a BFB and hoping for the best. For one, you don't have all the Bloons fans unlocked. Each of them unlocking every 2 rounds, but more importantly, you do not gain money for popping balloons. You now gain a certain amount of cash every 6 seconds, indicated by this green. By sending weaker balloons, not to kill your balloons. They might just be that fast. While most balloon stands pay themselves off over time, the bigger balloons like Moabs will lower your unless you have farms. For whatever reason, Ninja King decided it would be a good idea to make bananas worth 50% more than the BTD5, effectively making the strongest tower in the game even stronger. Another reason farms are so good in battles is that they act as an investment. In battles, you typically don't try to build the most unstoppable defense, as that would be a huge waste of money. That money can go into making more money through eco or farms. You should only ever buy or upgrade towers after your opponent sends a rush. Otherwise, you'll be wasting a huge amount of time preparing for something. There's a lot more to it than that, mainly micro, but that's the basic idea. The only other noteworthy feature is that adding camo or regrow makes the insides camo and regrow. I'm not sure how popular this game was, although I know some people really enjoyed it, enough to make a competitive scene for the game, calling it King of the Hill, eventually leading to this moment where the top 2 players fought for the title of the Battles King. Although neither of these 2 guys ever did anything ever again, so I don't know why I you can talk to your opponent. In a world where chatting in 1v1 games BTD Battles let you trash talk your opponent mid-game. In the Steam version of BTD Battles, but it still exists in the Flash version of Battles, allowing you to bribe hackers with the promise of being in a YouTube video. Sometimes you get matched up with people using infinite money cheats. I can't actually play the game since the servers for the archive have gone down. Though thankfully the process of buying medallions is still fully functional, letting me purchase a currency I can't even use. Thanks, Ninja Kiwi, but before I talk about Battles Mobile, it's time for Bloons Super Monkey 2. They forgot to monetize the last one, so they made a sequel. The original game was already fun by itself, but this one is even more so. This is basically the same game with more stuff and a story. And by that I mean you don't have to beat the game all in one go, rather slowly beating all the levels through 4 worlds. If you're so smart, Mr. Monkey Man, then why don't you play the game yourself, huh? If you run into a situation where you can't beat the Bloons, then you'll have to replay older levels to level yourself. And wow, these levels are pitifully easy once your Super Monkey is close to maxed out.